day everyone, my name is Maleha Bagundang. So today, I'm going to discuss our lipid experiment. Lipids are fatty, waxy, or oily compounds that are soluble in organic solvents and insoluble in polar solvents such as water. So first is the acrolein test. In this test, we have 3 samples, the clarified butter, vegetable oil, and the linseed oil. On this test, we are going to describe the smell of the samples. Procedures. In clarified butter, add a small amount of potassium hydrogen sulfate crystal with a lipid sample, and then heat the mixture directly on the burner. Then, observe the odor that will be produced. Repeat those steps for the vegetable oil and for the linseed oil. So, the result of the test is the 3 samples are all produced a pungent irritating odor. Therefore, in acrolein test, the 3 samples, which is the clarified butter, vegetable oil, and linseed oil, are both produce a pungent irritating odor. That odor confirms that there's a presence of fats in the samples. Next test is the test for unsaturation. In this test, we're going to identify the time for the Janus reagent to decolorize. We have 5 samples in this test. Procedure. In toasted sesame oil, add 3 drops of iodine to your first oil, which is 20 ml. Then shake the solution until iodine disappeared and time it with a stopwatch. Repeat that to the other oil, then record its time duration. The result of this test is 2.71 seconds in toasted sesame oil, 8.68 seconds in extra virgin olive oil, 7.2 seconds in ground nut oil, 8.4 seconds in vegetable oil, and 15.14 seconds in organic soya oil. Next test is the emulsification test. In this test, we are going to give a description after shaking the solution. We have 2 samples in this test. Procedures. In oil plus water plus bile salt, add 20 drops of DI water and 4 drops of vegetable oil, then add a pinch of bile salt to the solution. Then shake the test tube to mix the oil to the water. Then observe what will happen to the solution after being shaken for about 10 minutes. For oil plus water plus lecithin, pour the water and oil mixture into the chemical cup containing lecithin. Mix the 3 components, then you can see the result. The result in first sample after shaking, it became yellow and has a bubbles on the top. In the second sample, after shaking, it also became yellow and the oil emulsified into the water. The last test is the Lieberman-Burchard test. In this test, we're going to identify the color of the mixture. We only have 1 sample on this test, which is cholesterol. Procedure. Add a drop of acetic anhydride and 3 drops of concentrated sulfuric acid, then shake the solution. The result of this test is the color of mixture became dark green. Therefore, since Lieberman-Burchard is a test to detect cholesterol, after shaking, the color appeared to the solution is dark green. That means it is positive.